Swatches on my fingernails of all these Butter London little gems, all of these, and I've got no light on because it's bright daylight outside, but you know how this webcam lightens everything and washes everything out to compensate for what it thinks is too dark conditions. So I'm going to see what this, I've got that on, I'm going to see what this bit looks like. If it's too dark to do it, I should put the light on. I mean, if it's all too washed out and looking like in shades of grey, because that's what this webcam does, attempting to lighten things, then I shall just go and put the light on. We've got someone here to help me today, yes. Katrina. This is Katrina. She can help me today in this, and I certainly need help. I've got neighbour noise in the background, and I've got my radio on to try and drown it out, but oh dear. I've had no sleep with blocked sinuses, because I've got this, like, flu thing that I've had, and it's more than a cold, because you don't ache all over and get really feverish with an ordinary cold. Anyhow, no further ado, I'm going to have a look and see what this looks like, and then if it's too washed out, I'm going to put the overhead light on. Right, it looks like it might be enough. Where's my tissue? I have a tissue. It looks like it might be enough light coming in at the moment, so I'm going to use all. I'm going to wear all of these, and I think they can be my manicure of the week. But I'm not going to. The one called Full Steam Ahead, that will not go with all of these, I don't believe, so I'm just going to put that on as a try to see if it's a one coat one. Right, now where are we? It says lift to open. So I presume yeah, you lift that and that comes off. Right, let me just, if I can get it undone. See if what it. Yeah, this is going to be a one coat. This is a one coat one. One coat one. If you wanted a dark grey. I hope you can see that because I've got white screen. I can't see myself, so I hope I'm in front of the webcam camera where it's situated next to the light on the laptop above the screen, so I'm hoping you can see that. I hope I'm in the right place. I'm going to write that off, so I'm not going to wear that one. But there's a story in the news today that's come from the British Medical Journal. Right. I think that was a bit of a waste of time. I don't even think you could really see it properly. Let me get these things off, ready, and then we've tried that one, haven't we? Right, I better not be quiet too long, or that music could be in the background and YouTube will pick up on it and I'll get copyrighted content was found in your video. As a result, ads will play and whoever claimed copyright will be paid every time anyone clicks on your pathetic excuse for a video which no one watches anyway. Oh dear. Sorry, yeah. I have to laugh at myself. This one's called Smart. And as I said, I've been very depressed all over Christmas and everything, so because I suffer from depression, and it's reactive depression. It's a result of my circumstances. It's not clinical depression, if anyone's wondering. So, and there's not a lot I can do about my circumstances when you haven't got a lot of money and you're not wealthy. You're somewhat trapped by circumstances, and anyhow, yeah, this one looks quite nice. Smart, so that can be on my thumbs. I'll do this hand separately. I mean, and I'll stop the recording when I'm doing this hand because I don't need to do the same thing twice. This one, I believe, is called Say Yes. We've got much darker in here now, so I'm hoping that it might have helped if I'd loosened all these tops before I started doing this. So I shall apply this to my pointing finger. There. So that's that. This one, and I think that says Regalia or Regalia. Oh, cripes. Okay, I hope this is not going to be one of those sheer metallics. Got about 10 coats to cover. No, I think it might be okay. I should need one more coat that I can see that. Oh, a picture's actually come on there. I can actually see myself on screen. Amazing. Look, there's my necklace. Oh, we've got the white lines. It's going again. Won't make any difference to you because it will still be going on recording. But I'm talking about what I'm looking at. I don't need to hold a mirror up in front of it. That might never mind. I'm always holding a mirror in front of it to show you what I mean. I can't even undo. No, the picture's gone and we've gone white again. Right, this is the stupid name, Diamond Geezer. Oh, some people are going to say, oh, I love that name. I absolutely loathe it. Oh, what were they thinking? So, oh, I don't know. Just sounds stupid. So that's it, Diamond Geezer. Oof. So this one, Adventure Awaits. Well, this one opened nice and easy. But you only want an adventure if it's a nice adventure. All I want is something relaxing. I've had so much stress and turmoil that I don't want any excitement, and I just want even good excitement. It's stress. I just want peace. And that's the one thing I just don't get, I'm afraid. I do try, but anyhow, adventure awaits. Oh, I'd love to be in the Maldives right now. If I could cope with travelling, I'd go to the Maldives and relax. And I'd probably get there and there'd be another tsunami. And at the same time, I'd like to go to Times Square, but why do I go off on these tangents? Ah, look, we can actually see Katrina because the picture's come back. But I'm going to have to put the light on before I do anything further to see if it makes a difference. So you've seen it in natural daylight, with just a bit of help from this, and now the screen's gone white again. So now I've got the overhead daylight light bulb on, because it's a daylight bulb, because I like to be so thorough, as you know. And I should do this hand and then I'll be back. Well, you know how I record, I don't know if it's because of white screen, but as you know, I'm thorough to the point of obsessiveness. So just to show what this looks like, I should have worn this one because it covers in one coat, and I wouldn't need then to faff about putting. Oh, I've never used that word before. Where do I get these silly things from? Then putting more than one coat on, but I'm just showing that covers in one coat. This one called Full Steam Ahead. Is it the same colour as Essie's Full Steam Ahead? No, theirs is I think theirs is a blue, isn't it? I can't remember. Sorry. No doubt someone will know. Or is it? No, it's a lilac-y, mauvish colour, I think, isn't it? The Full Steam Ahead by Essie. But this is Full Steam Ahead by Butter London. Let me wipe it off before it dries. Oh, yeah, I should have worn that one because it's a one-coater. Oh, and it's left a nasty stain. Oh, it has left a nasty stain. Oh, dear. The way around that is to put another coat of nail polish on and then wipe it off quickly and hope that it gets off that residue. That looks most unpleasant. Oh. Diamond Geezer can be used for that. Oh, I'm getting it all over my hands now. Right, let's hope this is going to do it. Yeah, I think it has. So there's a little tip if you've got no nail polish remover and you've got stains from just wiping off nail polish. Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording and then be back. Oh, I don't know if that started the recording or not. Sorry about the motorbikes going past if we are recording. Because I've got white screen, so I don't know if it's recording or not, but I knocked against that thing on the laptop, which may have started the record going. I don't know. I'll no doubt find out in a minute. I'm not going to, if not, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself anyway when I'm doing these recordings, but just in case it had started recording without me realising. Otherwise it means I've got to stop what I'm doing, tip the laptop up, on its hinge so that I can get a picture, so I can see what's going on, and I can see if it's actually recording. Right, let's just apply a 1 coat of Adventure weights, and then I can tip it up then and see if it has, because if it hasn't, I want to show, well, what I'll do, just in case it is recording, because just knock that with my now, with this now, I'd not want that with this now, but just in case it is recording, that's 1 coat. And if it's not recording, then I shall start recording and show the 1 coat, and then I shall apply 2 coats and be back. But if it is recording, I won't do that, I'll just be back with 2 coats. If it's recording now, I mean. We are recording, I mean, I hope it hasn't stopped since I moved that. Okay, there's 2 coats on there now. And I've put some decorations on, embellishments, because we're still in the Christmas period until 12th night, 6th of January, and where are we today? The 3rd, is it? Yeah, we're the 3rd of January today. So there's 2 coats of each one of these. Now, the difference between these 2 ones is this one called Regalia is more of a satin sheen. That would go well with that nice rose gold satiny cami top that I got from Lidl, that I did feature in one of my haul videos. Oh, that sparkly glittery dress that I got with the sequins all over it, which I thought showed all my flaws, unfortunately. And if I lost a lot of weight, I might look a bit better with it on, but I know it all depends on your point of view, and I don't want to digress into other things. So this one is a more of a glittery based satiny metallic. So that's more of, it's got more slight particles in, which is on my small fingers. And this one, so that's Adventure weights, it's got the slight glittery flecks in. And the other one, called Regalia, is just the satiny middle one. And I suppose that's more similar to the, sorry about my voice, as I've got flu, a mild flu, but it's bad enough. This, and in fact I call it mild in the sense that it hasn't rendered me completely inactive, but I was for a couple of days. But anyhow, moving on. Don't want to dwell on negativity. I wouldn't say this was exactly like the one I used last time, a couple of weeks ago, Style Steel by Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. That was an excellent nail polish, by the way. That was a rose gold and an exact dupe for Orly's Rage, I would say. But this, oh, we've got Sailing By in the background now. This is what they play for the shipping forecast. You know, I like the shipping forecast at 10 to 1 in the morning. But this is a different version, I do believe. But I better talk all over it, otherwise you'll get the usual copyrighted content was found in your video, 2 different claimants. And, oh, it's so annoying. Anyhow, you know, just a few bars of something in Starbucks in the background with all the hubbub and the crashing around of, well, you know, what, the utensils. That's still enough to get a copyrighted content thing. So any recognisable piece of music that their bots can pick up on. You always get more than just a nail polish review with me, don't you? I'll tell you what, because you get a real life review, someone who buys their nail polish, applies it themselves at home, and then sees how it does over a week of wear. Not a professional or someone who has it done at a salon. I'm just seeing if these girls match in their outfits. So that's enough, and I'll be back. I'll do my usual throughout the week and see how it goes on. So Katrine is the one who's officially helping me. So if we try not to get nail polish on her hair, I don't know why I'm choosing her. She's not the right colour scheme at all, but I don't think she's featured much. So sorry if I'm annoying everyone. I mean, I annoy myself, but I can't help it. I've got conditions, but things wrong with me. That's I try to overcome and appear like a normal, well-balanced person when I do these videos, but it's obviously abysmally and spectacularly fail every time. But I still keep trying. So there we go. I'm hoping I've held it there long enough to see them, and This is them. Oh, do I have to hold them all up? Yes, because I'm a completist. But they're not all round the right way, but it doesn't matter about that, as long as you can see the bottles. I am feeling under the weather. But there we go, I wanted to do that and now I've done it. So we'll see how it goes on throughout the week. It occurred to me I didn't show you the brush. I usually show the brushes, don't I? So it's a regular nail polish brush. Not too narrow, and not wide at all, but yeah, it's okay. So these two girls can they're the ones I should have shown, because I haven't named them yet. This is why, D and Z perhaps, but they sort of match the most because of their metallic outfits. So yeah, there we go. Butter London. Seeing it with the camera now. I don't know if this lot goes all that well together, but it's okay. Not keen on this one. This one doesn't really fit with it, but then that one doesn't. I don't know though, they don't look too bad. The only one that would have not have got fitted with it would have been the dark grey one. I should have it on the macro setting really, shouldn't I? There we go. So, not bad at all. Quite nice. Certainly covers well. Would you believe I'd left the webcam on after showing the brush and it was recording all me doing this, all the sounds of, and then me realising and then having a meltdown, but still, you won't be seeing any of that because that would be edited out. I've had to put them in the order in which they're mentioned on the back, so we have Smart, Say Yes, Regalia, Adventure Awaits, Full Steam Ahead, and Diamond Visa. Little gems. I've never used Butter London before, so it'll be an experience to see how well it does. Well, I applied this an hour ago and it's chipped already on this now, so I'll have to touch that up before I go out. So that's not a good start, is it? To the Butter London. Oh dear, they're meant to be a really good brand as well. But it may just have been a fluke on. I hadn't even dug it in my tooth, so I don't know what's caused that. I haven't been anywhere, only in my bedroom. Nail polish. I applied this Wednesday and it's Saturday afternoon now, and it's okay, but the Butter London, but that one's chipped. I think that's Adventure Awaits. Well, it doesn't for that, but it's chipped. And this one's chipped as well, but then I do dig that one in my teeth. That's... oh, I can't remember what this one's called. Say Yes or so... I can't remember. Hang on, let me have a look. I'll try and find out. Yes, it is. It's Say Yes. An order. And, so, yeah, there they are again. We've seen them already. There's no too many reflections going on to show properly, but they've lasted reasonably well. But as they're meant to be a really high-end nail polish, and from what I can gather, I expected them to do really, really well. So I'm disappointed in that chippage. Is that a word? Oh, I've got to take the Christmas decorations down tonight, which I'm not looking forward to. Now, the nail polish. I'm so disappointed with this. Look at the state of that. Look at that. I expected a lot better from Butter London. Butter London, that's meant to be a really good. I know they're an expensive brand, and I expected better than to have it like this. We're Sunday today. I applied it Wednesday, and look at the state of it. So I'm not happy about that. Well, I'm very disappointed with this. Very disappointed. It's, look how badly that one's chipped. This one is Adventure Awaits, and look, there's hardly anything left of it. Those two are okay. They've done that Diamond Geezer, and, can't remember the name of this. Yeah, not very good. This hand never does very well anyway, but I can't get it right. Very disappointed. Hardly anything left from Adventure Awaits. Look at the state of it. So yeah, that was disappointing. Those two are okay though, but then they usually are on this hand, on those two fingers anyway. So yeah, Adventure Awaits is not a very long-lasting one. Those two look okay, the middle ones, but yeah, that's very disappointing Adventure Awaits one. But those two look nice, especially that middle one.